Okay, if you guys can see me live. For some reason my camera shut off about 5 minutes ago, so anyway. Let's hit the old around there. Okay, if you guys can hear me okay, say so in the chat room. What's going on? Hello, hello. Alright, I'm on the 70 East Freeway, just cruising to New Jersey. This camera angle is not going to be permanent. I'm just kind of throwing it up on my dash mount and seeing, I'm just going to, I don't know, maybe go live for about 10-15 minutes here. I just want to see how the quality is. But ultimately, I'll have a better cam view. So you guys don't have to check out that cracked windshield. Gotta love the cracked windshield, man, damn it. It's not really bad enough to replace. Yeah, it drives you crazy when you got a windshield messed up, but anyway. Yeah, what's going on, you guys? Good to see you on this Saturday night. Yeah, I'm just cruising. I'm going to, God, what's it called? New Jersey. Is that a state or a country, man? I don't know. I got to get my shit together, I guess, but right now I'm on the 70 going east, and this is going into Indianapolis. I'm like on mile marker 75. I just passed the way station back on, or no, this is mile marker 80, but I just passed the way station. So if you're in the truck biz, you kind of know what's going on, what's happening, man. So all right, can you guys see okay? Is it streaming? I didn't know what the feed is like as far as, is it data? I know when I have cell phone service, I usually, have live streaming, enough to where it's clear. It just drives you nuts if you go in a part of America where there's average cell service and streaming and data, and it's blurry. Sometimes the camera goes kind of blocky, pixelated, but most of the country right now is pretty good reception. So you get a pretty good stream, if you go live while you're just driving. But yeah, over the next week, I have the website being built, and I'll have my cameras permanently hooked up where it looks a lot better. I know right now this is a crappy angle. I think you guys can see part of the mount itself off to the bottom right. Man, that's an exciting angle. I'm sorry about that. Gosh damn it. And see those really hot looking windshield wiper blades. I know, boy, that's exciting. But you gotta love the crack in the middle of this dang windshield. Alright, what's going on? Hey there, Chris and Eric. Hey, hope you guys are doing good, man. Yeah, I've been in New York a handful of times. Sometimes I gotta go over to Brooklyn. They used to have, God, I think it's called TMI or TCI Trading. Kind of by Metropolitan, or I forgot the streets, but they got rid of both locations in Brooklyn. It's too hard to drive these big semi-trucks there. So they went ahead and moved it over to, I think it's called Robbinsville, New Jersey, which is a kick-ass location. I mean, it's super big, giant, I mean, really nice location. Well, let's see, I'm 150 miles away from Indianapolis. Oh, what is the speed limit? Man, I want to cruise. I like when the speed limit's 80. That's kind of fun to get going, making some mileage, but I guess there's no rush when it's a Saturday night and you're trucking, Haul ass so you can have chicken noodle soup, Haul ass to dinner. All right, what's everyone doing in the chat room? Good to see you guys. Normally I have music playing and everything else, but they got like that Shazam software where if you have music or something in the background, they'll mute the video. Usually they don't shut it off, but if I'm talking to you guys, it'll go mute mode, and it's probably because I have like AC/DC, or man, I might have ABBA for all I know. Mix it up. Do some pop ABBA, man. I'm probably the only trucker that's listening to ABBA as I'm hauling ass. All right. Well, good to see you, Chris. Hey there, BJ. What's going on? What's happening? All right. I wish if you guys, I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but it'd be cool if I had my, when I have my headset on, it'd be fun if they could, how you have talk texting, where you just talk a little bit and, you can kind of hear what they're saying. I need to look into that, because if you guys are writing me while I'm driving, it'd be fun to just listen to what you're saying, or if you have any questions, or I can talk to you guys and see what's happening. Can you guys hear me okay? I mean, I'm clear. I'm kind of far away from my cam right now, and I'm about 3 feet away. But can you guys hear me okay? Oh, thanks, amigo. Thanks. Yeah, you never know. Half the time when you do like live recordings on a cell phone, you don't even know if you're live or not, and you're sitting here talking to your phone. And your phone never talks back. I just have one of the Samsung. I got one of those Note 20s, and yeah, they're a good phone. I'm a big Samsung fan. I used to have iPhone, but you had to have iTunes and iThis and iHop and iThis and iThat, and I kind of like to use Samsung. I've had good response with these phones, so hopefully it's recording okay and you guys can see. Is it clear? Can you guys see okay? Like right now, I cleaned off the lens. I got those microfiber towels, so I just wiped off the lens of my camera there, on the back side, and my windshield has a little bit of dirt on it. If I go live cam, I'll make sure the windshield's clean. But the more you drive, you just know where you can stream, and it'll be like, nice and clear. All right, guys, good to see you guys live in the chat room, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know sometimes watching out a windshield isn't too exciting, but it's fun to sometimes see what parts of America are like. When I do a lot of live cam, I'll go through like Chicago, maybe New York, maybe just go down through West Virginia. There's some really nice looking areas in America, and a lot of people don't get a chance to actually drive and see America in person. Yeah, sometimes you just have to go to Google, which is fine. It's kind of cool. It's a good invention. You can check out the whole planet with that. Is it Google Earth? That's a badass invention, I'll tell you, because sometimes when I go to a location and I don't know it very well, I'll just go to Google Maps, or I'll go to the Google Earth and just kind of check it out and see what it looks like, with real pictures, so I know where to back in, or where I can maybe park off to the side. But that's kind of the hardest part sometimes of trucking, is just where to pull over and, not block roads, or especially if you have, if you've been to a location where you haven't been. Sometimes it makes you nervous. You get to the town, and God, they should have like a 26-foot box truck or something, or maybe a day cab, but I'm in a mega cab Peterbilt right now, and then I got a 53-foot Great Dane on the back, so I'm pretty darn long right now, Yeah, sometimes they expect us OTR guys in our big ass trucks to, do a U-turn in 5 feet and back up with 6 feet, and they want to cut costs. They don't want us to drop off at a distribution center, and then they break it down to, like, let's say a FedEx UPS truck size. So yeah, we're getting pretty good at taking our big ass trucks in little tiny places, which definitely sucks. So yeah, I'm just 70 eastbound, 140 miles away from Indianapolis, just cruising. I'll drive till nighttime. I'm kind of ahead of schedule. Like right now, I just have to drive 7 hours today and 7 hours tomorrow, which is so easy in trucking. God, it's funny when people have a normal job, they work like a 9 to 5. God, in trucking, if you drive 7 or 8 hours, it almost feels like part-time. Yeah, you sure get used to working a lot, but that's all right, man. It's good to work. I'm definitely not complaining. No, I'm a big fan of Denny's. I know Denny's gets a bad rap, like they have like rubber pancakes and probably plastic eggs, and I don't even care. I still like Denny's. It might be considered the worst restaurant ever, but I dig it, man. You know, get one of those breakfasts, and then if you like chocolate shakes, the best part is, you know, they'll give you a big ass cup or whatever you call it of a chocolate shake, and then they give you all the extra too, so you feel like you're getting 2 chocolate shakes, which at my age, at 54, I know I shouldn't be having, but God, I'd kill for one of those right now. Give me some plastic pancakes, rubber eggs, and a chocolate shake, please. I'll dig it, man. I'll dig it. All right. Well, I guess I go to Memphis and visit Elvis, see what his bones are doing in Graceland, or I go straight. All right on, man. Well, you getting your first truck? God, right on. I like a lot of trucks, man. They make a lot of nice trucks now. I had a hot rod truck about 2 years ago. I had a 389 all tricked out, extended frame. I had a 48-foot split axle, all chromed out. I mean, this thing was a flat top, so it's one of those sexy trucks that you see. You know, I had over 100 and something lights. I mean, you could see me 2 miles in your rearview mirror coming up. But you know, if you're going to do OTR, it's not really comfortable. You know, but I love the custom hot rod looking badasses on the road. You know, that's a lot of fun. But yeah, this one I got a slant nose Peterbilt. I'm in a 589, and you know, it's got the mega cab, so I'm 6'2", so I can actually stand up in my driver's seat, you know, and you got so much room, you know, and I like to use the extra bunk to store a lot of stuff, you know, but if I have my friend, I bring friends now and then, but yeah, it's nice to have, you know, a lot of room if you're OTR, you know, if you're going to be in your truck for a week or so, or a couple weeks, or who knows, you know, a lot of people stay for months and months in their truck, but yeah, this thing I put a flat screen in, and I put a home stereo in, and it just kicks ass, man. It's a great stereo. Sounds good. Subwoofer, bass. Look at the size of that cross, man. Isn't that scary? That thing's like massive. Like if Jesus comes back, he's like, "Hey, you guys, can you like mellow out on the crosses? I had a bad experience on one time, and you guys keep putting these massive, you know, crosses up. It's kind of scaring me, man. I don't know if I want to come back. You guys are putting crosses everywhere." Yeah, there's some big ass ones around America, man. The more you drive, yeah, there's like 100-foot crosses. Oh, right on. Yeah, 420,000 miles. That's like just barely broke in, you know, which sounds funny to anybody else, but in trucking, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, if you got 400 or 500 horsepower, you know, get yourself up in the 1,000 some odd range pounds of torque. This one, I got the 100th anniversary Cummins in it. You know, we've ramped our engines up nice, and yeah, I got about 2,100 pounds of torque, and yeah, this thing fully loaded right around 80 grand of weight. I mean, we can go, you know, up to 80 miles an hour, but you know, we keep it around 75, and I get about 6.7 to 7 to the mile, you know, per gallon, I mean, and well, I'll tell you, that's not too bad, you know. I think trucking, god dang, you know, 6.5 to 7, boy, if you can get that, that's about average. If you get any more than that, you're usually going about, god, you know, 58 to probably 68 miles an hour, and I like to go a little fast, you know, the speed limit is 75, that's what I like to do. But it, you know, it costs. That's the only bad part. You know, if you're going to go faster, there's a cost, literally. But you know, fuel, gasoline, all that stuff, it's still somewhat affordable. But you know, if it ever goes up again, I guess time will tell. Well, right now I'm just getting off the freeway. I'm kind of moseying around. I'm not really in a rush. You know, today I'm way ahead of schedule. I don't have to be to my location in New Jersey for another, let's see, Monday morning. So Yeah, I just decided I don't like to be late. If I don't have anything going on at my house, or or something personal on a personal level, I like to kind of leave early, especially in the wintertime. But boy, if you guys are driving on the 80, I do that a lot because I'm based out of Utah. But God, it's been nice. There's been a lot of wind this winter, but yeah, the snow factor hasn't been that bad. You guys always, I don't know if you guys drive on the 80, or if you guys are just watching on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm in the truck biz, and if you guys are, you guys definitely know the 70 and the 80. I'm on a 70 trip right now, just going east towards Indianapolis, but I do a lot of Salt Lake City, clear to Missouri, and I go clear back east as well. But I can't believe how easy going the winter's been. So I'm definitely not complaining, man. I don't want to jinx it for us all, but yeah, I'm trying to find a thing that wants to take $125 from me, and I think they call it Blue Beacon. And right now, I looked up the weather. It looks like it's going to be just nice and sunny, just a little cool the next probably 4 or 5 days where I'm going to be. So yeah, today's kind of a half-ass, just Saturday night. So I kind of judge Blue Beacon. If there's like 10 or 12 trucks in front of me, I just say screw it, I'll go to the next one. But yeah, if there's like maybe 6 trucks or less, I don't mind waiting. It's fun to wash your truck, give them $125 or whatever it costs, and then 17 miles later you hit rain and mud and your truck looks like shit. It's like, if I was smart, I would have opened up a Blue Beacon 30 years ago. God, can you believe the money those guys are fortunate enough to make? God damn it, man. I can't believe how much cash truck washes can make. I know they're overhead, you got to buy the place and the land and everything else, but yep, I think it's pretty good, man. If you can own a Blue Beacon, that's a good deal. Is it a franchise? That's a question. Like, what is it? What's it called? Subway, where you can buy yourself into owning one. I don't even know what town I'm in. I think it's Effington, which is funny, like effing town. Like, hey, you ever been to that effing town, man? They got the best effing breakfast and effing whatever, but Effington, man, I think someone was in a bad mood when they wanted to name Effington. Yeah, Michigan, holy shit. Yeah, I've had some cold runs up in good old Michigan and Wisconsin. I'm the trucker guy that's in shorts and a tank top, even in the winter. Like, I'll put on a coat when I get fuel and whatnot, but yeah, I'm that guy, man. If you see one of those dumbass truckers in shorts in the winter, I'm one of those guys, I fight it, man. I'm like, I don't mind winter for like 2 days, and that's about it. Yeah, I was born and raised in Santa Barbara, so I come from kind of a summer beach background, but man, I don't mind having summer 11 months out of the year. And that ain't gonna happen, man, if you're in the truck biz. I used to go to Florida and back. I used to run alcohol, Utah to Florida and back. That's all I did, back and forth. And that there's actually it was a nice gig, running alcohol. It's really organized. It was really fast, really clean. I didn't have to worry about any reefer, stuff. I'm in the reefer business now, but God, I'll tell you what. Running alcohol from Utah to Florida doesn't make sense. It kind of sounds like like Utah. Those Mormons drink, and I'm like, well. And what's funny is I work for a giant Mormon company. I won't say who, because I don't need like any Mormon people running after me wanting to beat my ass. But yeah, it was funny. I work for a really nice company. They really kick ass, actually. But yeah, they get alcohol, from Australia, from all these other countries. Probably, gets to California. Then they ship it to Utah, to a real big hub there. And then, yeah, my gig was just, taking alcohol from Utah's hub all the way down to areas in Florida. And I love driving in Florida, but as every trucker knows, it's getting loads out of Florida coming back. There's a million loads there. But the trick is like, can you get, you know, a good run? I mean, if you want to make money out of Florida, it's not going to pay the most, but, you know, Coca-Cola has loads. Whenever we needed to just get back out of Florida to get a good paying load, we'd just go to Coca-Cola. God, it's kind of by Orlando. I forgot the name of the city. It's about like 20 minutes outside of Orlando. You guys probably know if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, Florida, it's not bad. I like driving there. Well, I'm at a TA, man. Cheats and Ass. I like TNA. That's my favorite, man. I mean, that's my favorite name, but my favorite truck stops are actually Loves. I'm one of those guys, man. I need some love. Man, I love the yellow even. But the problem is when you start getting double and triple points at Loves, when you go in, they have all those badass car models, like Corvettes and 71 Chevelles, and I mean, God, they got so many models, and I can't stop buying them. And I try to use just my points. You know, you don't want to spend all your money on model cars, but boy, if you got a shitload of points. Well, let's see. There's the blue ball beacon here. Let's see. Well, if you want a job here, they're paying $14.60. Like, not $14. They add the 60. They add the 60 cents. God, you know, I can't pull in. It's so dang. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do kind of a weird little. I think I'm gonna have to use the TA parking lot. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm gonna do kind of a weird little shimmy. Yeah, it's not the biggest blue beacon, but I think this is probably better. I'm just gonna kind of park off to the side here, and yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be probably a truck that's gonna try to pull in front of me there, so hopefully not. But anyway, yeah, so well, hey, you guys, you know what, I just wanted to do a demo real quick. You know, I just been filming for about 20 minutes or so, and just wanted to see, you know, what the quality was like. I'm gonna go ahead and get better mounts, you know, so my camera angles are better and stuff, and kind of drive around a little bit, show you guys some live footage of what's going on. But God, right, nice to meet you guys in the chat room. And God, if I'm live, man, yeah, always say hi. I appreciate it. And if you guys have any channels or anything, I'll definitely return the gig, man. And yeah, watch what you guys got going on good old YouTube. So, all right. Well, anyway, I guess I can pick it up here. Try to figure out what to do, but. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, right on. Well, good to meet you there. Is it Bob? Is that just, I know it says Air Gunner Bob, but right on, Bob. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, and everyone else in the chatty there. I don't know if you guys are still watching, but BJ, of course, and God, who else? I'm just kind of scrolling, and then Chris is there. And good to meet you, Chris, and Eric as well. So you guys take it easy. And you guys can catch me on the old YouTube channel here quite a bit, especially within the next 7 days. I'll have all my website and cams all installed better and stuff. So, all right, I'm just going to go to Blue Beacon, spend me a little bit of money, and we'll kind of figure this out. So you guys take care, okay? All right, man, take care. Bye-bye.